Hey guys, just a very quick video, but I'm seeing the potential bullish scenario for Bitcoin as well as Solana right now. And just to show you what I mean, I have this falling wedge mapped out on Bitcoin on the 4 hour chart. And the fact that we ended up getting one, two, and then three touch points. You guys who have been following my channel for a while now know I love breakouts after three touch points. And not only that, but this last touch point here, we were consolidating very tightly along that resistance. And we actually did end up getting a 4 hour candle close above this downward sloping resistance. It's looking a little weak, but we might just be retesting that line right now. I would love to see a bit of resistance to support flip there. Would love to see that happen. Hopping over to the 1 hour, it does look a little bit weak, and something that is a little bit alarming with that is I do have this little yellow resistance box. This has provided a lot of confluence in this choppy trading range. I mean, you can see that we were finding support here, resistance, support, resistance, support, more resistance, and right now we're struggling with that level once again. So it's obviously a very important pivotal point in the market, even if it's just temporary. You can see that it is a nice flippy area. So I would really like to see us get this support flip off this wedge and then reclaim this and start staircasing a little bit higher. One other thing that I really like about this setup, and which convinced me to take along earlier at about 19,770, I'm going to close half of it if we drop much below 20K, just because not feeling like keeping a lot of risk on the table right now, especially because I think I missed a way nicer opportunity. That was this triple bottom that we have on the hourly with a beautiful bullish divergence on the RSI. The RSI is climbing. We're kind of testing the same box of support here. So being that's on an hourly time frame too, that's fairly good to see in my opinion, and especially the fact that it did get us above that 4 hour rise falling wedge. So there's a couple bullish things going for Bitcoin right now, but like I said, I would really like to see us reclaim this little yellow box that has been a pivotal point in the market. Solana, I also want to point out, a few things here. One, it also has a falling wedge, which typically is a bullish pattern. Even this is a 4 hour as well, you guys. But after we got that break above, you can see how tightly we've been just consolidating along that, getting that resist support flip. So the fact that we actually started finding support along horizontal support, along our diagonal old resistance flipping into support, and not only that, but right at the 786 of my Fibonacci here for this swing low to swing high. You guys who have been following my channel for a while now will know that I just absolutely love the 786 Fibonacci line. Even when I'm playing degenerate time frames, that's kind of where I like to scalp trades from quite often. So the fact that there's some bullish technicals lining up with that Fibonacci level is great to see, in my opinion. Obviously anything can happen, and if we end up sweeping this low here, I think it's very likely we end up reaching our 886 Fibonacci line, or even double bottom territory all the way down here, which would be a fairly significant drop, not gonna lie. From here, if we were to double bottom, I mean, that's almost a 20% dump to the downside. But if we do end up finding support here and getting all the way back up to kind of some of this important resistance levels that I have mapped out here, I mean, this could be potentially setting up for quite a large move to the upside. Obviously, this doesn't have to happen, but since right now our current low is here, since our previous low was here, our highest point between these lows is up here. So this is kind of where our lower high is that I'm watching, that I think is going to be significant resistance if we do actually get up that high. Obviously, we have to clear a lot of resistance to get up there, but that's where I think the market would really have a hard time if we just pump up to that level. But I mean, that's a very large move from now, from where we are right now. That would be almost doubling your money if that were to play out. I mean, add a little leverage in there would be beautiful, but not recommending that. Personally, I see altcoins as already being leverage. That's just the way I look at them. If they're doing good, or if Bitcoin's doing good, rather, they're doing better. If Bitcoin's doing horrible, altcoins are doing more horrible. So kind of a leverage approach when I look at them. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just seeing the potential scenario for Solana to be in a fairly good place, and same with Bitcoin. If we can get this flip, this support flip here, even if we kind of bounce along it for a while, if we hold that level and don't sweep below this box that I have, it could be in a very good position. One little I could say a bit of a problem would be that we did have this strong line of support, which I was outlining last week. We got our 1, 2, and 3 touch points along this trend line, but not only that, that third touch point, much like with that Solana chart, you can see that we were just consolidating along that level for such a long time. I mean, it was obviously a very well respected area in the market. So the fact that we dropped this support, it could end up flipping into resistance. Just very realistically. Obviously doesn't have to. Anything can happen, but I just see reason to believe that we might end up actually getting rejected there if we even climb up that high with this breakout. We'll have to see what happens. Hop over to my 15-minute chart, and I'm going to pull up the MDX Algo 3. You can see that it has on the 15-minute, we've lost our trend line here. We got a nice long signal back here, which did end up pushing us out of this wedge. So I don't know right now. I mean, it's not flipping short yet. Even if it does, I'm not sure I want to take it just because I like that triple bottom on the hourly that I pointed out earlier. So these are all just things to consider. But yeah, if we get back above this trend line, this trending line of the indicator, and actually reclaim this yellow box as support, I think it makes a lot of sense that Bitcoin would start staircasing and get a nice little rally in the short to medium term here. So anyways, guys, I think that's all I want to touch on. Very quick video. Yeah, with that, stay safe, my friends. If you did appreciate this content, please be sure to smash that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. I see all your comments, all your feedback, everything. I'm a small channel. I notice absolutely all of that. So super much appreciated, you guys. Every like and subscribe goes a long way. With that, my friends, stay safe. Peace.